What do you use for a smudge bowl? Lots of times you see abalone shells used as a smudge bowl. But why are they so important, and why do you use them for smudging with sage? Watch this video to find out why abalone shells are so significant in the indigenous culture and why they're most often used as a smudge bowl. I'm Mallory Graham, Anishinaabekwa from TribalTradeCo.com. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for new videos every week on smudging, the indigenous culture, and native teachings. Do you have to use an abalone shell for your smudge bowl? Lots of times you see abalone shells used for smudging with sage, but why are they so often used as a smudge bowl? Stay tuned to find out what you should use for your smudge bowl and why abalone shells are so significant and why they're often used as a smudge bowl. At Tribal Trade Co., we've helped thousands of people find the perfect sacred medicines for them, as well as how to use them respectfully in cleansing, healing, and boosting their well-being. A smudge bowl doesn't have to be an abalone shell. So what is a smudge bowl? A smudge bowl is any heat-resistant bowl that you use for smudging to hold your sacred medicines while they're burning and while you're doing your smudge. Smudging is a traditional cleansing ritual that has been used by indigenous people around the world for centuries. It involves burning sacred medicines to produce a cleansing smoke. Your smudge bowl doesn't necessarily have to be an abalone shell. Many times people use a metal smudge bowl, a clay, or a copper bowl as their smudge bowl. Then why is it so common to use an abalone shell as your smudge bowl? First, what is an abalone shell? Abalone are mollusk-like ocean creatures in the snail family. The outer layer of their shells are matte and neutral in tone, while the inside can be beautifully pearlescent and multicolored. Because of this, the abalone is a food source and a precious resource and a natural material. The abalone are found around the world but are also indigenous to certain parts of North America, and they've been harvested by the indigenous people of Canada and the United States for centuries. Every part of the abalone is used, and the abalone shell plays a very important role in the indigenous culture, with the number one use being used as a smudge bowl. Have you ever smudged using an abalone shell before? Please let us know in the comments below. Now, why is the abalone shell used as a smudge bowl? A smudge bowl is used to catch the ashes that are produced during the smudging ritual and to save the burn medicines for the next time that you need to do your smudge. Along with the practical applications of the abalone shell as a smudge bowl, it is also used because the shell represents the element of water. Water is one of the four major elements represented in the medicine wheel teaching. Finally, how do you use an abalone shell as a smudge bowl? To smudge with sage, light the end of your sage with a match. Now, you don't want your medicine to be actively on fire. You just want to produce enough smoke so that the medicine is creating smoke that you can use for your smudge. You can waft the smoke using a turkey feather or an eagle feather and have some good prayers and good thoughts for your friends and your family. You want to try to say a prayer to focus on your intended outcome, whether it's good health, feeling good, sending good vibes to your friends and family, whatever it may be. Sometimes people use the abalone shell to gently tap their smudge stick to encourage the flame or the smudge to go out. In the teachings that I've been taught, it's best to let your sacred medicines burn out on their own when the Creator has allowed those messages, and allow the smoke to finish when it is meant to stop burning. Now, you can clean your smudge bowl as often as it's needed to make sure that you are keeping it looking beautiful, or you can just let it go naturally if that's what you prefer. What's most important is that you are careful not to crack the delicate shell. Even though abalone shells are most commonly used as smudge bowls, there are always alternatives that you can find on your own. There are tempered glass, stone, and metal bowls that you can use for your smudging as well. So don't feel discouraged to try smudging if you haven't found your perfect abalone shell yet. So now you've learned what a smudge bowl is, what an abalone shell is, why the abalone shell is important in the indigenous culture, and how you can use an abalone shell as your smudge bowl. If you're wanting to learn more about the various sacred medicines and a step-by-step process for smudging with sage, then download our free smudging guide at the link in the description below. If you like this video, please let us know by hitting the like button. Tell us what you liked about it in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. We'll see you next time.